What's going on, guys, man? This is Ralph the Barber. I'm making this video show you guys some different modifications you can do on some clippers. A few weeks ago, man, I got to see one of my homeboys, or a fellow barber, Johnny Akons. He put up a clipper, and when I seen it, I was like, oh man, that's the blade I've been wanting. So I hit him up, man, and one of the good things, man, about this industry, man, there's a lot of different products, a lot of different things coming out, and because of this information that we're able to get off of social media, man, you're able to pick up some really good things, man. So I was able to pick up this blade, man, so I appreciate him doing that. But first, before I talk about this modification, I want to talk about some clippers. If you know me, man, I'm always grinding. I'm always on some type of new products, and I happen to be looking up on internet one day, looking up on Amazon, just looking for some different stuff. You know, nowadays everybody's moving to the cordless stuff. So I've been looking at getting different cordless clippers, buying different products, and I ran across a clipper here. And when I was looking into it, it had different reviews, but one of the things about me, man, I can modify some things. I can figure out how to make things even a little bit better. But I picked this up from this brand called Secure. It's spelled S-U-R-K-E-R. Secure. Well, it's real quiet. I just turned it on. I don't know if you can hear it. See the blades moving. See if you can, you know, they're adjustable. So you could adjust it, clicking it. Yeah, excuse my nails, I'll bite them. Shit, you know how it is. And you can get different lengths on it. But one of the things I found out is, that's as far as we'll go, these are some good clippers, man. I mean, if you're just doing some light tapering, it's not going to ball them out. It's not going to get it super duper tight, but they're consistent. I got a ceramic moving blade, so you don't have to do any sharpening on that. And it comes with different attachments. It also pops off. You can see that blade. But when I picked these up, because of the deal I got on it, I ended up picking up another brand because they had some other ones. And I wanted to go with a different model. And as you see, these are cordless clippers. Charge them up, the charge stay pretty long, pretty good. But the second pair I picked up were these. RFC 508. Same style, but I was able to modify this clipper, and I'll get back to that a little bit later. You look on here, I was able to zero gap this bad boy. I don't know if you can see that, but these zero gaps. So I do a lot of ball fades, finishing out on the back of the neck, sides taper, open it up. I can take care of beards, mustache. Starting to love this clipper, man. Got the charge symbol down here, and I love it. But with me looking into this, I was able to find out that they had another clipper that I was able to obtain from this bad boy right here. It's a Secure 2. It tells you it's digital. It has a cord on it right now. Turn it on. Watch me, I'm gonna take it off the cord. It's still working. And this is like the traditional barber clipper. You remove it. You get close, but you're not really able to zero gap it unless you want to modify it by cutting open the blade and get able to lengthen the hole. I didn't do that. This one also has ceramic blade. But getting back to my man Johnny, I was able to look at this clipper, and I looked at it and I said, man, this almost looked like those Wahl clippers. But I'm gonna show you a couple of things. It has one speed, press the button, this is on and off, press the button again, See that brake turbo. Cuts a little bit faster. I have used this clipper. It's real good and over curly hair. Knocks out the length and everything. But press it again, cuts off. But if you hold this button, hold it down, lock it. That locks it out. So let's say you're carrying it, going somewhere, hit that button, bad boy won't come on. You'll keep your charge. Everything is good. But I was able to get this clipper, and the blade that it has on this is a pretty decent blade, but it's real flat. It's, you're gonna get a nice little fade up out of it and everything. But it's not gonna fade all the way up until like the 1A, close to that 1.5. So I wanted to be able to change the blade, and I thought I was gonna have to modify a different blade or something. But man, I got up on that dang on internet, or went into my stash, went and got me a Wahl blade. This one's a little bit thicker. And sure enough, I was able to put that bad boy on here. Now, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand, so you have to bear with me. Now, there's that ceramic blade that they use. Pretty good blade. But I was able to put this bad boy on here. We'll see. I might have to put this down for a minute. Press pause. Hold on. Okay, guys, and here it is on. Now, I don't know if you can see, but right here, there's a little bitty space, little bitty gap. Because of that little bitty gap, the hole is a little bit wider than what comes on the standard blade. I was able to zero gap it. Let's see if I can have y'all see this. I'm able to zero gap this bad boy. Hold the button down, cut it back on, and lock it. Zero gap it and use this Wahl blade. So, I don't know if they know, but these parts are interchangeable. So if you can get this model before, because probably they will try to change this out so you can't use this modification. They probably want you to just use their stuff, so they'll probably change it, make these holes a little bit closer, do something different, but I'm able to modify it. Well, getting back to my man Johnny, and one of the things I love about this barber, man, is able to interact with a lot of people, man. I interact with some good guys here in the city, like Arthur Von Lyle, Big Doug Perkins. These guys, even though I've worked with them and worked around them and known of them, there's a lot of barbers that don't like to interact with other barbers, man. I love this game. I love what it brings. I love it's able to help out the community, man. And whenever I see a barber, man, I try to show them some type of respect, man, because I appreciate what they do, man, because I know that a lot of people appreciate what I do. So if I get any information or I can answer any questions, man, I try to pass that information along, man. So those are some of the guys, TJ Moore. But Johnny, man, I hit him up about this blade. He hit me right back. I was able to purchase this blade, and I'm going to use this bad boy right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a Wahl standard extra wide. It fits all Wahl adjustable blade clippers. Well, it's not a Wahl clipper, but a Wahl blade fit on there. So you know what I'm doing? I'm modifying this bad boy. I'm gonna put that on there. I don't know if you can see how much more wider it is. Well, why would I want a wider blade? Well, I do a lot of shaping up of hair, so this is gonna help me with afros, these new little box cuts, flat tops. This is gonna work with a lot of different things, man. And I'm just appreciative, man, that we have people in our industry, man, that look out for each other, man. So I hit Johnny right up, man. Johnny got on it, man. 15, 20 minutes later, I was able to find these blades, ordered them, came in about 3-4 days ago. So I'm about to modify it, man, and put it on here, man, and see how it works. So I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like on here. So hold on a minute. Well, guys, here it is. Just that quick. That boy on there. And because the blade had a section in it where I could just lay that right in there. So I don't know, man. These might be made by the same company, man, just using a different name. Because it fit right on there. It took me less than a minute to put it on there. I was able to zero gap it. I was able to make it even a little bit more than zero gap, but and I'm gonna use this today, man, and see how it works, man. I have 2 more of these clippers, so I'm thinking about getting a pair where I can put a nice little, what do you call it, surgical blade on there. So I can really sharpen up those boxes and those different type of cuts that I do, real precise cuts. And I'm thinking about just using this bad boy for ball fade, doing those beards coming down, smoothing them out. I don't think they have a guard that you can put over the top of this that's this size. I'm gonna look into it. But fellas, I just wanted to put that information out there, man. So you get a chance or you're just looking for some different clippers or want to try this brand out, man, get hold to it. I was able to purchase mine. I got a real good deal because a lot of people haven't heard of them, so I was able to get them for, I don't want to tell y'all, because right now, well, I'll tell you, I got them for like close to $20, man. $20 for some cordless clippers, can't beat it. But the price, man, it done jumped up to, close to $45, $50. I don't know if it's because of me. When I bought 3 of them at a time, but if I was looking to this brand, try it out. If it worked for you, work. If it don't, I understand. Just add it to your little repertoire, man. It's always nice to have different tools in your bag that you can go to. And one of the things I try to do is I try to get, 3-4 set of clippers at the shop, man, and I can use at any given time, man. So 2-3 clippers that ball. I got about 3-4 clippers that line up. I got some clippers that line for little kids, but I put them on adults that don't really line up as well as I want them to with little kids, man. Lines up that baby hair. And so just put it into your little repertoire, man. And got any questions, man, hit me up and I'll see if I can answer them for you, man. Appreciate it, man. Y'all get out here, man. Get this money, man. Stay safe. Talk to you later, man. Peace.